Hey, it's Matt with TourVista. I want to give a quick rundown of the Google Analytics report we send you every Monday, which shows high-level information about your website. So let's take a look. Let's start with the goals because that's really one of the main objectives of the website is to generate leads. And so depending on how your website is set up, or if you're using a third-party application or something else, we have specific goals defined here. So you can see these. This means somebody completed our application goal. This means somebody completed the availability form goal and the contact form goal. And then this price value over here, this is an arbitrary value that we assign. And we say, hey, if somebody fills out the contact form, well, maybe it's a resident. Let's just say it's worth $15. If somebody fills out the availability form, well, that's probably more like a lead. So why don't we call that $20? And if somebody starts engaging with or completes the application, well, that's high quality. Let's assign that a value of $40 or whatever. These are arbitrary, but that's what these values mean here. And let's take a look on this particular website, South Lake Cove. So we have the website here. The availability form is the main call to action on the homepage. And then the contact us form is very buried. But that's this form right here. So when somebody fills that out, that goal fires for contact. And in this case, they're using a third-party Blue Moon application. And so we actually don't know what happens once they start filling out that application. When they click this button, they're sent here to Blue Moon, and whatever happens here is out of our control. But we can at least track, hey, they clicked this button. So for this particular website, that's what this means. Over the period of the last week, 29 people clicked that button, and that's how we assigned that goal as being completed. The next really important thing to look at is the goal source. Where are people coming from when they get to your website and then do what we want them to do? So most of the time it's going to be from Google, and if you see this Google_GMB, which you can see in this case is accounting for most of their goals, that's Google My Business. And Google My Business is this listing over here when somebody searches for your property. This listing over here, which of course we've set up and optimized with photos and links and everything, will go to the website. And if you notice down here in the very bottom left of my screen, there's a little GMB in the link. So that's our way of telling Google Analytics, hey, this click came from Google My Business. So then Analytics says, gotcha, they completed a goal, and we know that Google My Business is really important for your property to be set up correctly. Further down, you can just see a breakdown of goals by day. And then we also have certain events we're tracking, like how far are they scrolling down the page? And that's just to gauge, again, is the website effective? Are we getting good quality traffic? So you can see people are scrolling, a quarter down or half or 3/4 or all the way down the page. And then also we have an event for did they click the apply button? The organic traffic, Google's obscuring this for the past few years, so you really don't get data of what people are typing. We can get those reports elsewhere, but you can see you're getting a lot of organic traffic for this website, and it's leading to goals. This is a really nice report where it can show you a geographic area of where most of your traffic is coming from. And then scooching over here, just some other nice reports. We can see how long are people spending on the site, how many people are showing up per day, the main pages they're going to. The one without anything is the home page, and of course that's going to be the one that gets the most traffic. How many are on mobile? And more over the last few years, this number's gone up where it's almost 2 to 1, like 70% mobile. And so that's why it's so important that the website looks good and loads quickly on a mobile device. And then finally, there's the traffic types. And you can see most of it's going to be organic traffic, which is someone just going to Google, typing in something like the property name or apartments around me and getting to the website that way. A direct click is someone that maybe has bookmarked or clicked, like maybe saved it in their favorites or something like that. And the referral you can see here is when you're getting a link from somewhere else. So that's the high level of this analytics report. And of course, once you have this kind of data, then you can really dive in and start analyzing it, trying to make data-informed decisions. And then the big picture is how do we get more traffic and how do we get more goals? Okay, always here for questions. Thanks for listening. It's Matt with TourVista. Cheers.